Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen? Yes. Welcome to what is Rainbowcraft Tabletop Game Night. This is us playing tabletop games, and today we're going to start with Super Fight. We are joined by two special guests, who will be introduced once I unmute everyone. And yeah, we're gonna unmute them, and you can hear their beautiful voices.
No.
Alright, you guys unmuted.
Hey.
Ew.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. And thank you for the compliment of a beautiful voice.
You're welcome.
Or was it for me?
Ooh. The
So
mystery
yes, I'm
continues.
Space Monkey 98, that's Superior.
Hi, I'm Imperial.
But I want some!
You don't get them all.
Tabletop
then
Simulator,
I'm
aka
definitely gonna
be a
win.
dick to each other while you play board games.
Yep.
So we're here to play Super Fight again. If you are watching a 24-hour live stream or have any previous knowledge of this game, you'll know how it's played. If
Yep.
you don't, basically everyone gets 5 of these white cards, each other character cards. We each take in turns to go around and play one of these cards, and then draw some of these black cards. I'll do an example for stream. So if this was my card, I am L. I have no idea who that is.
L from Death Note.
I was thinking that. I never watched it, but I know about it.
Death Note.
Yeah.
And I would have the ability that I've just woken up from a coma and I'm really confused. And I would also have the ability that I can kill with a kiss.
Oh, nice.
So this is my character, and I would have to fight someone else. For example, let's say if Joda drew a TV character. Joda, pick a TV character.
The game's not working for me right now.
Uh-oh.
Hold
Oh,
on.
Technical
Uh,
difficulty.
Panic!
okay, technical difficulties. I'll keep
I
explaining.
love it, but I read that as Godzilla. I don't know why.
You want me?
Oh,
I
Jody's
can
gone.
pick a TV character.
Joda dead.
Yoda?
Brett?
I'm still alive. Sorry,
Okay,
I'm
he's
muted
alive.
trying to figure out stuff.
Yeah,
Just
it's all good.
keep explaining.
I'll keep explaining. Alright, so I'll pick a TV character. I'll say the Doctor
Builder.
from Doctor Who. And I would have the ability of oops. I have a time machine phone booth. That is accurate.
Wow.
Very serendipitous.
Well,
That's awesome.
I'm actually not gonna play that card because that is accurate. So okay, Space has taken that card from me.
Yeah, just
Back in the
so.
deck
Beautiful.
with you.
I have acid blood, which again might be true. And I'm inside a giant robotic, and I get to play another white card. I'll just play it from the deck.
Yeah.
A giant robotic Carl
What? Like
from The Walking Dead.
Carl!
Cards with the the blood stains are from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
Have you
But I
guys
makes
ever been to
sense.
the Hey Carl subreddit?
no.
No,
No.
It's just a bunch of puns, jokes with, Carl!
Of
Nice.
course.
Oh yeah, I've seen
Carl, what you call an undead hooker? A streetwalker.
Oh god.
that. I
A
look up those on
streetwalker,
Facebook all the
Carl.
time.
I've seen a few of those before.
Yeah.
right. So yeah, in this situation, I'd then just have to argue my point as to whether I think my character L would have any hope in hell at fighting the Doctor with acid blood in a giant robotic Carl. If for some reason we couldn't decide who was winning, we would then draw a
Well,
event
clearly
card.
the Doctor would win.
Indeed, but
Yes.
for the sake of argument,
6 inches tall.
this now applies to everyone on the battlefield, and basically the fighters are now 6 inches tall. If that changes anything, then that is now how a battle's going to be played out. So if I think that would somehow favour L, I could
Yeah, because now
argue
the
that.
Doctor cannot reach his controls of his giant robotic Carl.
That
Exactly.
is true.
And if that didn't solve a problem, I would then draw a location card. For example, in a mine. So now this changes where the battle's being held. the default location is said to be somewhere like New York. So that's where we're assuming it's taking place.
I
New
vote
York.
we go
Otherwise-
with just go with a gigantic white void.
Or like right on top of this table.
Yes.
Wait.
Oh yeah, on
Yes.
top of the table.
Or the
Quick,
one next
Draco,
to it.
summon miniatures.
No, I'm gonna summon miniatures. Alright, so that was an example. I will put all these away.
And then we get to
And
reshuffle.
shuffle the deck.
Yay!
Yep.
Hey.
Are we gonna use all the cards?
Should we restart
cards?
the game and take out the anime characters? Because I don't know how many people here are
okay.
anime people.
Okay, in that case I will change the game. Oh, brace yourselves.
Ah!
Oh,
Yay.
shit.
I
All
like
your
my
cards are gone.
characters.
Things happen.
Oh no. Oh well.
Delete that. Delete that as well. I
The
think
purple
that
deck
we're
is
fine
an
with the rest of them.
expansion to Super Fight that adds 700
Oops.
scenarios such as fighting a kitten stampede and no gravity.
Yep. Where did the pink cards go?
The pink cards.
Yes.
I deleted the pink cards.
Oh,
Do we
okay.
need the pink cards?
No, I was just wondering where they went. I thought someone threw them off the table and they were just going to pop up in a few seconds.
No.
You can
I
delete the
used-
boxes too.
Yeah, I'll do that in a sec. I don't know if you... Oh no, what have I done? Oh no, what am I doing?
Oh shoot.
What have you
I'm
done?
just going to
God.
keep myself over here.
Oh god, the lag.
The lag, I'm sorry. Oh my god, yes, the lag.
Yeah.
Everyone's thing just went
Yeah.
hi.
I blame Joe since he's not here to defend himself.
I blame myself.
Yeah, blame my internet.
I blame my internet. God damn it.
Well, we can blame the guy I was playing Rocket League against one time.
Yeah, just blame him.
Yeah, we'll blame
I
Joker.
blame you, anus cakes.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. Lovely
I
name.
blame
Alright,
about
that
69 babies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who got killed by 69 babies? Was it Jonah or was it Black Ice?
Think of me.
Yeah, I think it was Drago.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I got killed by about 69 babies.
I got killed too by 69 babies.
Not just by 69 babies, but by about 69 babies.
We could not tell in the moment of panic. Oh.
So basically what we're gonna do is a battle royale. Everyone choose a character, and then we're gonna fight to the death.
Yeah.
And whoever
All I hear
wins
is taka
is the
taka
winner.
taka.
And
My
get that
sister says hi.
point.
Hi,
Hi.
Reese's
Hi.
sister.
Hello. Person?
Or Rose Blonde 123.
Yeah, I'll start the turns just for a formality. So let's get the ball rolling, I guess. I
Alright.
will be playing as a polar bear. A
Yay.
polar bear
Good choice.
who is really good at amputating limbs,
Well,
Makes
That's,
sense.
that's a pretty good ability.
and is also wielding the severed head of... Oh, pick a movie character. Oh,
gosh.
what would I want a polar bear to be wielding the severed head of?
Palpatine.
Oh my god, yes. He is going to be wielding the severed head of Darth Sidious or Chancellor Palpatine. And this is
Yes.
after Mace Windu has like deflected his lightning bolt at him, so he's proper ugly
Yeah.
and intimidating.
Fuggly.
Alright, Yoda, what have you got?
alright. I am Canadian, so I have to pick a moose.
Ah.
Right.
Alright, who?
You just see all the hands just go straight for one card. It's like,
Yep. Whoa.
Tongue can stretch at will.
at the tongue's will or the owner's will?
I think the owners will.
Yeah, we'll say the
Or
owners
is
will.
it, or is it just specifically directed at will, like any will within the vicinity?
And can possess an opponent for 30 seconds and get very tired. Well,
Ooh, that can be useful, especially when you have a polar bear wielding the head of Palpatine.
Cause I have no idea who it is, we'll go with Rosa. I know it's meant to be The Walking Dead.
Yep.
Who is... Laggy. Has a beard made of bees! Not the bees!
In
Uh-oh, we got
space.
space started
Oh,
on bees.
And a space...
That's not very good with the
I
bees.
feel bad. No.
Your bees are rendered useless.
Unless I open up the visor.
Yeah, that's true.
So I got a Rosa bee beard suit.
Alright, since
I
I
don't
am
know what to
also
say about
Canadian, a hockey player.
Ooh.
And if I get to specify, I'm going to pick John Scott because he can beat people up. But if not, it's just generic hockey player, doesn't matter.
I thought you were gonna say
Whatever
John
you want.
Cena.
Yeah. John Cena. He's a hockey player.
Alright, I could turn into any vehicle. And, let's see,
An ice rink cleanup machine.
and there are 50 of me.
Oh,
Well,
Get ready.
50
Wow.
hockey players who can turn into any vehicles.
Yes.
probably start your own league with that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh god, it's Rocket League Extreme Edition.
Oh gosh.
I choose the Terminator.
Oh, I need to take the
Oh.
light, don't I?
Oh yeah, everyone, make sure you have 5 white cards in your hand.
Right.
Alright, and he has super strength. Is that on top of his super strength or what?
Yeah, it's double super strength.
Yep.
Super strength.
And he shoots bees from his mouth.
I'm fine then!
Suck at space. No, you're not
No.
immune to bees. You just have
Wait,
your
what?
own
Yeah.
bees.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
I thought I would be immune to bees because I'd be used to them.
Well, you
Damn
might be
this
used to-
lag.
I'm guessing you would have a...
Immunity?
Like tolerance to them.
Resistance, yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out controls.
That's fine.
Let's go. I found
Mr.
middle
Rogers,
mouse button
they
can let you
can.
jump around the place.
Mr. Rogers. Well,
Should be good.
Be
Controls, why you do
good,
this?
you say?
GG.
Bees!
Now, I know it isn't, but my...
Okay,
just
not, I
taking
can't
all of them.
even.
Mr. Rogers
Someone
wins
pick
if
a
he just
card
that
for
many
me.
abilities.
Give me the coffee, 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 give me the coffee. Sorry, Sivey.
Who mentioned coffee?
God damn it, Slimy. Why'd
He
you do
only
that?
has one leg.
We'll never stop him.
One leg of Mr. Rogers.
And... with a harpoon.
The harpoon.
I would watch this movie.
Yes.
Oh boy.
That is pretty good.
Yep.
Well,
So,
hello there, children.
Oh god.
Oh god.
oh boy, how do I do this?
Alright, should we do the same thing with the arguments? Just go around, have Drago start the argument, and then go
Yes.
Yeah, that's
on?
probably...
So, we'll have Drago give the argument, and then we'll have rebuttals, and then we'll go around the table.
Yeah, okay. So, my polar bear. He is no ordinary polar bear. For he, in the Arctic, has learned from another bear, Bear Grylls, how to amputate limbs. And he has done this, like, spectacularly. Like, he's a master surgeon where he came from. Like, no other polar bear knows how to dismantle limbs like this guy. And not to mention that he has got the severed head of Emperor Palpatine just floating next to him, presumably, because he wouldn't want to get his surgeon's hands dirty with all the head and everything.
Right.
So he's got the Emperor whispering in his ear, like, "Do it," and things along those lines.
That was good.
So presumably,
left alive.
exactly, like this is the guy who could convince a Jedi Knight to go kill a bunch of children. So this polar bear has got the
Have you met children? It's not that hard.
That's true, but this polar bear is bloodthirsty. Let's just say that, and he knows how to cut. That's basically my argument.
He knows how to
Right here. Here's your argument. Oh. Gone. You have no argument anymore.
GG.
So yeah, I'm pretty
Rebuttals.
sure. Anyone got anything?
How
does
does
the
he
head
perform
float?
surgery?
Pardon?
Well, with his fangs.
With my claws. I perform surgery with my claws. I don't need a scalpel. That's the beauty of being a bear surgeon.
I want to see
I'm
this
sorry,
as a
when you say
webcomic.
bear surgeon, I keep thinking that it's just this naked man doing surgery.
Well, you're half right. This bear is not wearing any clothes. I can confirm.
Naked man bear.
Yeah.
Question: Did
naked.
Bear Grylls teach him how to perform surgery while naked himself?
Well, yeah. I mean, you've got to relate to your student. If they're naked, you've got to be too.
That is true.
You'd think it would be the other way around, but okay.
I personally would have said he was wielding the head of Emperor Palpatine in his mouth, but I do like the still sentient head.
Yeah, I imagine he's just a Sith Lord, like, falling off that... Like, when he fell down that shaft of the Death Star, who was waiting at the bottom? The polar bear. Just surgically removed his head, made sure he was still alive, sustained by the Force. And now he's bloodthirsty and attempting to kill a moose, Rosita, 50 hockey players, the Terminator, and Mr. Rogers.
I don't know about Mr. Rogers. No.
I don't know, if he gets a shot off in that harpoon gun, that could do a number in the polar bear.
Well, I mean, if it hit the polar bear's limb, he could just surgically remove it.
That is true.
True.
It
But
won't
he
get
only has to
affected.
do that if there's a risk of infection.
But that is true.
So how did he escape the Death Star before it got blown up?
The polar bear,
beg-
duh.
Yeah.
He just
Wait,
flew away?
Yeah.
I mean, if he's that talented a polar bear, I could get on board with that.
I imagine so, like...
He just stowed away on Luke's X-wing or something. I don't know.
That's pretty good, yeah.
So what, it's like, organs?
I just
I can
imagine
just
seeing
imagine
him,
like this giant polar bear in the same kind of position as organs.
I just imagine him galloping down like a corridor with explosions going on behind him, like, sunglasses on,
Slow motion.
float, Emperor Palpatine
Someone
just
draw
slumps
this.
over his back.
I can't. He's disabled the drawing tool.
There you go.
Oh no, we can't draw.
Also, I'm not an artist, but hey.
You could try.
Try.
Dick
Get
figure.
somebody on it.
Alright.
How are you getting that symbol?
The star?
No, just the pointy. I'm curious.
Alright, Jonah.
Alright.
What would you do?
So I'm a moose. Mooses? Mooses? Mises?
Meese.
Meese.
Meese?
Moose?
Meese can kill.
The plural of moose is moose.
Moose, yeah. Moose can kill. So I got that going for me.
Just moose.
Have you
kill,
ever been
full
kicked
stop.
by a moose?
Nope,
It's not fun.
it's not.
I thought it was like a Canadian rite of passage.
You have to tame a moose. That's the Canadian rite of passage.
Alright, then the kicking is implied.
Yep, the kicking is implied. So I'm a moose, and let's see, who can I possess? I can't even talk. Would I be able to possess all 50 of the hockey players, or just one?
It says opponent, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing that would be collectively all 50.
So I basically have an
Wait,
army fighting for me.
Would you be able to control one of them for 30 seconds, or 50 of them for 50 over 30 seconds? So, like, for a split second you could control all of them, or for the full 30 you could control one.
How much control do you have over them? Can you just give them all an aneurysm?
I would say that.
I could turn them into rockets and just propel them at the planet.
Yes.
Yeah, they can become any vehicle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I haven't declared that yet.
So turn them into missiles.
Yeah. I would turn them into missiles and
I
basically
would say a
fire
missile
nukes.
is not a vehicle. I am sorry.
Okay, I would turn them into a rocket ship and
Put a
just
saddle on
launch
it,
them
yes.
into
Just
everyone
Blow a
else.
furball on everyone.
Okay,
I would basically use black ice to kill you all.
if you could pull that off
Sorry.
in 30 seconds, that'd be pretty impressive.
Yes. And
I'm
then
not saying you can't do it, I'm just saying that'd be pretty cool.
I would use my tongue to lick myself. Exactly.
But your name's not Will.
Alright, that's my
Wow,
argument.
that's a really good argument.
It is, it is.
I mean, my bear might be a brain
Well, let's
surgeon,
see.
but it's not a
He
rocket
would-
scientist.
The question is, does your moose know that he can shapeshift? If he doesn't know he can shapeshift, he wouldn't know how to use the power.
He can't wait shapeshift. No, you can
Yeah,
possess
hockey
the
players.
opponent.
Right.
You can't turn it into a vehicle if you don't know how to use his shapeshifting powers.
Oh,
It depends if it's a direct control or if it's a suggestive control, because you could like do a suggestion and say, ah yes, kill my opponent, and then
Well, it's full
they shift
possession.
them their own.
yeah, it's full possession.
Yeah.
The
so
moose would probably have to get to the 50 hockey, and then there has to be a minimum range for this possession.
But then who would suspect a moose?
yeah,
Exactly. No one would
Have you
suspect.
been to Canada?
yes, I live here. So, yes.
Well, I think his moose would end up run over by a car by accident at some point.
You hit a moose with a car, there goes your car. The moose
Yeah.
will most likely walk away, depending on the car.
It's more likely for the moose to hit your car, actually,
I mean,
than it is for your car to hit the moose.
let's just say we all walk into this field. There's a polar bear there. There's the Terminator there. There's 50 hockey players there. There's Rosita there, and Mr. Rogers, and there's a moose. Who do you think is going to be attracting the most attention in this field?
Probably the Terminator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, it depends if he's
Actually, no, the
skinned
50 hockey players.
Terminator.
Yeah,
Is he
maybe they're
skinned
sheer
Terminator?
numbers.
Is he a skinned
Also, wait,
Terminator,
which
though?
version of the Terminator am I?
Yeah,
The beta
he could be
version.
a skinned one.
Beta version.
Beta version. Still some
You're
bug
asking
fixes.
us. I'm gonna give you the beta version.
I only have a wrench for an arm, and
Yeah.
Budget Terminator.
anyway, Space. It looks like it's your turn to argue.
I don't think I can.
You gotta do your best, Space.
You do have a beard made of bees, and your spacesuit protects you from cosmic radiation, so it probably
Not only
protects you from moose possession.
Well, not
we-
only that, well, possibly, I don't know, but
Just
even
so
if
you know,
the Terminator does shoot bees at me from his mouth, as long as I've got the visor down, it's all fine. Yeah?
we'll
So I
assume you
just-
have a rudimentary control of the bees in your beard. But, so they won't sting you, but you're still not immune to bees. Just so you know.
Yeah. You could say
He
I'm
is in a
there,
spacesuit, though. That's pretty
but-
good protection against bees.
It is. It is.
But yeah, apart from that, if the end of the world does come upon us and the 50 men turn into nukes and blow us all up, I've got a spacesuit to protect me from the radiation, right?
If
The
a
nukes
fridge
aren't
will
a
save Indiana
vehicle.
Jones from the nuclear blast, a spacesuit will save space.
Hey, you know what? You also you have
Exactly.
post-apocalyptic experience with your character, so you got that too.
And honey for days.
Yeah, I
see?
mean, honey is so good for you. Like,
And it's like transported
doesn't
directly
run
to
out.
your mouth.
yeah,
And it never goes bad.
Yeah,
Wait.
exactly.
that's true.
Are we going with Rosita before the apocalypse or after the well, during the apocalypse?
Well, if this fight can cause an apocalypse, maybe he can hide and just wait for it to be over and then survive it out.
True.
Then just wait for the honey to be formed and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that. I don't fight, I just run away and hope that everything works out. Just run away, like, no, I'm going to space. Sort it, I'm
Yep.
out. Orbits the sun
So
for
you,
100 years.
you kidnap one of the hockey players and convince him that you can both live if he turns into a ship and you both fly away.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I just subtly try and convince him. Could even roll a dice for this.
Well, it is Rosita. You could probably just seduce him.
Well, yeah, okay,
Where's the
yeah.
die?
we'll go-
True.
And you know what?
I
Hockey
mean, just
players
one
are
in
pretty
nine.
nice. I'm sure you could just ask.
Just in case of things.
Yeah. And if
I mean, it's one
anything
hockey
does go
player.
wrong... Oh, no, wait, he has this ship. Never mind. Yeah,
Not
I'll
all
just ask a
Canadians
hockey
are
player
nice.
to transport us to space.
Yeah.
Oh god, there's a
Okay.
dice.
That is one big die.
Hi. Yeah, do you want me to small it? I will
Yes,
small
a
it.
bit large.
Yeah.
There you go. High is good.
15. It's pretty
15.
good.
So many
I,
hands over it.
15.
I guess you could probably convince one.
All right. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, sure, right. So yeah, I'll just hide in space.
Okay, that's not winning the fight, though, so you're going to wait it out until everyone else
Yeah.
is dealt with.
Yeah, yeah.
If we all kill each other, then he'd win. But if like one of us survives, we'd have to go find him.
And how would you be able to do that as a Terminator, eh? Your power supply would run out.
I got something.
Sorry, what? As a Terminator?
How would you find me as a Terminator, for example? Your power supply would run out. Right? Right. Uh-oh. I don't know.
Well, hopefully you'll charge it up before the fight.
Yeah. 5 minutes, fuck it.
Alright, I think I got something here. My hockey players, 50 of them, and they can turn into any vehicle. I'd say half of them are going to turn into tanks, the other half will turn into X-Wings. So that way I got the air and the ground covered with some pretty tough, pretty powerful vehicles, and, you know, if I do end up winning the fight, the X-Wings could fly to space and find space.
Yeah. I mean, we still got to consider, like, does Joda successfully force you to turn into space rockets and scar yourself? I feel like we need to be making dice rolls for these kind of things just to see what actually happens.
Alright, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's try that.
Alright. Oh.
So Joda, if you roll to see how good your convincing is. That is a 4.
4. Curse
Black Ice, do you wanna... Indeed. Do you wanna roll?
Oh yeah, sure.
It's real.
It's kind of behind the thing.
Can you not... There you go.
I don't know. I don't really know
Is
the
he
controls.
literally
I'm sure I
on a
could turn
roll?
the table if I wanted to, or something.
Oh, you should be able to
Thanks.
rotate with right click.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks. Alright, let's see what we get. Oh!
Oh, 20! Wow!
Alright.
You... sorry, Joda, you have no chance.
So can I, like, mind crush the moose like in Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
If you had psychic powers, I'd say that, but I think you now know that this moose is psychic and not just normal moose.
Okay,
So,
yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, you would probably shoot it with your X-Wing.
Yeah.
Psychic Moose sounds
run it
like an
over with the
awesome
tank.
band name.
Yeah.
This is how the true droid wars began.
So yeah,
Hockey players.
sorry Joda, Black Ice now has air superiority.
Rip. Well, I'll just stay in the field looking majestic.
While being bombed because he knows you're psychic.
Just roam the fields innocently.
I will make him laugh by licking myself. That's exactly what I would do.
Oh shit, I need to end the turn, don't I? Her.
Well, fair enough. It's your turn.
I'm gonna refute his pursuit of me because he wouldn't kill one of his own men, right?
And
I
if
had
they were
managed to
teammates,
seduce your
no.
guy.
But yeah, you do have a good point there.
Yeah, so one of your... So because you turned into, like, what was it, 25 tanks and 25 X-Wings?
Right.
Guys?
Yeah.
Oh, one of them's gonna be dealing with, helping space get away because he managed to convince the pilots of one of them.
Yeah.
There is no pilot. The pilot is the X-Wing.
Right.
Right. That's a good point.
That actually works in his favor, though, because
It's
Rosita doesn't know how to pilot an X-Wing.
Yeah, it's like got a built-in R2 unit.
I just thought
Yeah.
Wait,
something
here's the
like
question
that
about
as
turning
well.
into any vehicle. You can turn into the vehicle. Do you still have control of the vehicle? Or are you just now a vehicle?
Well,
Does someone still have to get in you and drive you?
I'd guess not. I'm imagining it's something like, it's like a car can, yeah.
and
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
say
I
even
just thought it
so,
was
I could just use some
terrible.
of my hockey players to pilot the things. Although I don't know if they'd actually know how to do that. They'd be pressing buttons, though. You could be assured that the tank will be fired in some way. Whether it kills them or someone else, something good is going to happen from it.
Alright.
So
let's see.
One minute, right? I've just seduced one of the hockey players with a chance of getting inside me, and I ended up getting inside of him instead.
We'll work out the technical details of the arrangement a bit later. Appearing, how will the
Let's
Terminator
see.
win?
As a Terminator, I think I would have to start throwing the moose at X-Wings.
The moose is majestic, and it's licking itself.
And it happens to be a great projectile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it a room with a moose?
Yes.
Oh god, the walnuts. But no, I think I would have to start picking up tanks and throwing them into other tanks.
Yeah, it's pretty good strategy.
As for the polar bear, I would just shoot bees at its eyes.
Oh, that's
Oh
good.
gosh, yeah.
I don't know what I'd do to that. I do know what I'd do to that. Darth Sidious and I, we've been together for quite a while now, and he has taught me the ways of the Force.
Okay,
I mean,
so
I'm
you're gonna
kind of-
force lightning my bees?
No. I'm gonna say I'm pretty limited because it's just the head of Darth Sidious. I'm just a polar bear that knows surgery.
And I'm
Although
just imagining a polar bear roaring lightning.
I'm guessing I have some sort of Force vision. Like Kreia. Like I could probably see using the Force. Actually, probably closer to Thesis. Yeah, like I can see using the Force. So even if you do blind me, I will be able to see.
I will keep shooting bees at you. Eventually enough sting will take you down.
Yeah, that works.
I guess I would
Let's see,
have to
Rosita is
target-
now in space. The moose has been used as a projectile.
Yeah, I'm out of battle.
But polar bear is probably going to attempt surgery on your leg. Your one
I'll
remaining
probably
leg. I
lose a
think.
leg, but then end up having a nice shiny moose leg to replace it.
Oh wait, no.
That's not how it works.
I know it's not how
Just-
it works. This is why it's super fight.
You've thrown the moose. The moose is airborne now.
Okay, I don't have the moose. Fine,
And
I'll
still
have- I'll
licking
have the-
itself.
I'll convince
Yeah.
the polar bear to amputate his own leg and give it to me.
I don't know if that would work.
I think you need a high roll for that, but I guess we can try it.
Alright, yep.
It's
Try
definitely worth
try
a
and
try.
convince
That's
Should we do
hilarious.
a versus roll? Highest number wins?
Yep, sure.
18.
Oh, god damn it.
Wow.
Hey, I've seen that. Darn. Okay. 13.
Okay, so if Moose manages
Damn it.
to remove my leg, sorry, Moose. If the polar bear somehow manages to amputate my leg, which he is very good at removing limbs, so I guess it would work on a robot.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just convince the polar bear to replace it.
Yeah.
So yeah, throwing
Wait.
tanks into X-Wings, throwing Moose into X-Wings.
Wait, Appearance, are you convincing me to replace it or actually use my limbs?
Use
What?
your limbs.
Ah, damn it. I was gonna go and take the one remaining leg of Mr. Rogers.
Oh wow.
Well, if you only remove one of my legs, you'll only need one leg.
So,
But sure, I'll take Mr. Rogers' leg.
alright.
My other leg. I'll
Yep.
just use the harpoon to get around.
So,
Although,
Can't you just like take his
I
arm
have
and use it
to-
for a leg?
That reminds me of Arcade now, using a harpoon to get around.
So do have to worry about the tanks, although the Terminator can probably get close enough to the tanks to use the tanks as shields themselves, and then throw them at tanks. My biggest enemy would have to be the X-Wings. How does a Buster Bolt affect a Terminator?
That is a good question.
I would imagine quite badly because there would be thermal energy, which the Terminator was destroyed by in the Foundry.
So yeah,
I mean, an X-Wing took down the Death Star.
that's true.
well, mind you, they could
It wasn't a
also
weak
just
point,
used a piece
but-
of plywood, but hey.
Yeah, that is true.
So I think I would be stopped by the X-Wings unless I can get inside of a tank and just start shooting down X-Wings all a battlefield.
That'd be difficult because there's a significant number of them, like 24, 25? Depending on...
23. 24, yeah, sorry, my mistake. I was about to say 23.
So it's depending on how many the moose took down.
So I think I would be stopped by the X-Wings.
I think that would be a long battle, though. I don't know how many X-Wings would be left.
I will shoot I will shoot bees at the wings just for comedic effect. I will blind the pilots of the X-wings.
No. You never know. That might actually work. They might actually just end up crashing into the ground, or the not propellers. The engines might just seize up with the being clogged with bees.
They'll set up beehives.
Yeah.
I was thinking like sending bees at each of the tips of the X-wing where they shoot the lasers. Just like clog up the weapons.
Wow.
Alright. That's the end of my turn.
Alright, so you've got to fight off the Terminator, a polar bear, and a bunch of X-wings.
Can Mr. Rogers actually do that? Is this a possibility?
Yes.
He was like a Navy SEAL or something. Before he became Mr. Rogers.
He was a Marine Corps Scout sniper, but he never actually went into battle.
Still, you have to endure some pretty rigorous training to be able to do that.
A harpoon gun and a sniper.
Yeah.
So
a Marine Corps Scout sniper is one of the best snipers in the world, so there's that.
Yes, and he's got a harpoon gun. I'd imagine he'd be pretty accurate with it.
Yep.
You guys are explaining this well better than me.
That's usually how Super Fight works, is you argue your opponent's cards better than they do.
Yep.
I'm just saying, Mr. Rogers is a lot tougher than people sometimes give him credit for.
Mm-hmm.
Even
And
though
he
he's
has
dead.
the sweater.
The sweater. Is it a striped sweater?
Yes.
For the sake of argument, does this harpoon gun have infinite ammo?
Yeah, let's
might as
go
well.
with that.
That's why he
Mr.
only
Rogers,
has
of
one
course.
leg.
So bear in mind that there's a polar bear attempting to attack your one remaining leg.
Yeah.
Because he needs to replace the leg from the Terminator that he admittedly wrongfully took.
Like I said earlier, I'll just use the harpoon to get around.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but you said that's why Mr. Rogers has one leg. I'm like, wait, his other leg is made of harpoons?
Yes.
Right. I mean, that's where he got the ammo.
Yeah. They just keep growing out of the leg.
Well, he turned his remaining leg into harpoon ammo. Or not his remaining leg, the missing leg, sorry.
It's a
So
3D
endless
printer
ammo.
that has one program.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you installed
Pain.
it into his leg. That ow.
Wait, I have a question. Which leg is missing?
Knowing Mr.
That's
Rogers,
actually
his
kind of
third
an
leg.
important question.
Yeah, the
What
middle
leg's
one.
missing and what
His
leg was
third
taken
leg.
off of the Terminator?
I'll take two
know?
left feet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
That's a good point. I don't know. Well, let's just assume he will end up with two
Get a
of the right
coin.
feet.
Yeah.
As in, he'll have correct
Yeah,
feet.
two correct. Yeah.
Correct. Ew. I want to be lefties, even though I'm a right.
Alright.
Or maybe you can just assume that one leg is just one leg that's been fused down the center.
Yeah, it's like an ambidextrous
Oh, wow.
foot leg.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's like got two toes right beside each other with the rest of limbs.
mine went the wrong way. I'm so sorry.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna sit over here and eat gummy bears.
Yep.
Oh.
I need to order another 50 pounds of gummy bears.
Oh god.
Well, it's free shipping on orders over $100.
Well, it works out.
It's pretty tempting.
Yeah.
Any further arguments, Ritsu?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I think we need to bring in the scenario card.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright. The scenario is... all players draw and play a new attribute from the deck.
Oh.
Oh boy, this could change everything. Alright, so the polar bear is now armed with a shotgun.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
shit.
A shotgun in the head of the Emperor.
The moose is now on
The moose is on stilts.
Oh yeah, I've just got to improve some seduction.
Well.
Alright.
I can now turn invisible while singing show tunes.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Oh,
I am made of mirrors, but this is kind of a weird one because are the hockey players themselves made of mirrors, or are the vehicles they turn into made of mirrors?
Everything
That would
was made of
change the
mirrors.
strategy. Okay.
Thank you,
In
Joe.
that case, I might go for heavier concentration of X-Wings. Because if they happen
you're
to
gonna
hit
be
each
fragile,
other
though.
and deflect the beams,
Yeah, you
Can
can set up like.
an X-wing made of mirrors fly?
I don't know. I don't know how the mechanics of the X-Wings
Answer, it
work.
would be shattered.
They would definitely be more fragile.
I don't
I'll
think
have
it
to
would be
reflect on this.
functional.
I'm guessing instead of.
And did you just make a pun? Really?
Yes, I did.
So did I, but, you know.
Having a better one to space.
Shut up!
I didn't hear yours, Space. I'm sorry.
Anyway, can an X-Wing fly if it's made of glass? No, thingy. Mirrors, and I went, yes, but it would be shattered.
It's not really a
I
pun.
guess you're not getting to space then, sorry.
No.
Yeah, your flight
But hey,
ticket's
you can check
revoked.
yourself out now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, suddenly I've gotten better at seduction, right?
Yeah.
Mean both things
I
that
know,
men
meat
love.
bikini,
Bikinis
damn
and
sexy.
meat.
I'd say you now have a advantage to your persuasion rolls,
Yep.
particularly to polar bears.
Black Ice is now just a portable disco party.
Yes.
Thank you, Sivy.
I'll be the best distraction ever.
Yup.
Have a rave under that party.
I love
Alright.
Mr. Rogers' new power.
Mr. Rogers is now riding a broomstick. Yep.
With his
There's my
ambidextrous
transportation.
leg.
The flying
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers with a harpoon gun.
That is scary.
That's amazing.
Where
a
it
beautiful
says you
day
only
in
have
the
one leg.
neighborhood.
Where is it amputated at? This is
Right
an
above the knee,
important question.
Right above the knee, maybe? Oh.
Okay, so you still can grip the broomstick.
Yes.
Right, and I'll be kind. I'll make sure the other side is also like only just above the knee, and that might
Yeah.
make you a bit lopsided. How tall is Mr. Rogers compared to the Terminator?
Well, should we Google it? Pull out the tablet. We'll Google
Oh, okay.
Mr. Rogers versus Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We could, like, roll the die to
Don't-
see if the Terminator would be able to stand on Mr. Rogers' leg.
Yeah, I don't want to use the tablet because I don't know if the switching to it will change the game, and then remove all our cards.
You should be able to just on a tablet.
Mr. Rogers is
Oh.
1.83 meters tall. 1 minute.
Oh, yeah, I can.
Arnold Schwarzenegger is 1.88.
About the same height.
Oh, yeah, so that works out pretty
Well, the
nicely.
question
Okay.
is in the
Oh.
you know,
Oh.
does Arnold Schwarzenegger have the taller torso, or does Mr. Rogers have longer legs? Do not look at porn on that tablet, or we will be banned from Twitch.
So if I hit cancel on this, does it cancel it for you guys? Because I want that to happen.
I think everyone's got their own tablet. I think.
Okay.
No, we all see what's on the tablet.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just if it actually browses to that location.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna try and disable everyone asking me if they can go to somewhere.
Yeah, because
Don't-
it's like you want to go to the Google thing, and I don't mind, but I don't need to see it, so I would prefer to hit cancel. If that's
Oh, we're
possible.
just going with Arnold Schwarzenegger since Arnold Schwarzenegger did play the Terminator.
Yeah,
This is a
I think
fancy
Terminator's
tablet.
meant to be like 7 foot tall, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
it is pretty fancy.
What is it, an iPad?
It's a Google Pad.
Google Pad.
Google Pad, yep. Thanks, Google.
It has no brand. No branding is allowed.
We'll just name it the Google tablet.
Yeah.
I will name it not on the table.
I
Rip
That'll be
tablet.
summoned back to the table.
Yeah, we'll come back. It'll always
I
come
know.
back.
It'll always come back.
Everyone,
Aye.
rub the
Ow.
tablet suggestively when it goes.
Oh god!
whoa,
Okay!
Okay, the tablet is gone now. You're looking
broke
back.
tablet.
Oh god!
Oh god.
Bad things are happening.
What's up? Why the purple cards?
Drop the purple card.
Damn the lag. Yes, the tabletop tablet tab.
Alright. So, who do we think won that?
The triple T, or quad T.
Okay, being made of mirrors really messes up that hockey
Yeah.
player.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's impossible to seduce the Terminator, but it is possible to seduce mirrors made of hockey players made of mirrors.
But I can suggest that, polar bear right now with the meat bikini.
Yes,
don't
if
know.
it doesn't consume your flesh.
I don't know if seduce is the right word.
I can
think
take it off and fling it at the Terminator.
that's true.
Hey, you
But-
could
and
say I
in
was laying
doing
it
so-
all bare.
And in doing so, I think it would help seduce your hockey players.
Yep.
Okay, so Rosita throws the meat bikini at Mr. Rogers and steals the harpoon gun
No,
from
I
Mr.
said
Rogers.
I said Terminator.
Yeah, he did say Terminator, so you're now being charged
Wait,
by
are
a
you
polar bear.
wearing a meat bikini over your spacesuit or in your spacesuit?
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's a good
assuming
point.
over.
You're in a
Assuming over
space.
because it
No.
said afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would smell really bad.
You know what? You don't have that bonus to persuading the hockey players anymore because you're still in a spacesuit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've
Just
got to
be an
ditch that.
astronaut.
You've got to ditch that spacesuit, or
Should we bring a location into this?
Yeah, sure.
sure, it might help.
These are fun.
In a
Bathhouse.
bathhouse.
Okay. Well,
Steam the meat now.
Well.
I can now steam the meat. It's great.
does the Terminator like water?
I think the Terminator does just fine in water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Terminator doesn't really give a damn. To be honest.
Does he shrink in hot conditions?
No.
Okay.
He
The
doesn't
mirrors
shrink
would
like
like fog
cold
up,
water.
so you couldn't see anything out of him.
The mirrors will all be fog.
yeah.
if the,
No, wait, that's. How would bees take it?
bees!
I don't think they would like it.
Yeah.
I think they would fly away from the steam.
Yeah, they'd probably just get out of there. I
Problem
don't think
is,
they'd
is I
like it, but it
shoot
wouldn't
the
kill
bees
them.
from my mouth, so they would hit their target and then fly away.
But at the same time, what are you using to store these bees?
It's an infinitely spawning rate of bees inside the mouth.
Oh.
It's powered by your beard.
It is powered by my beard. If you kill me and strike me down, you shall lose your own power.
For the sake of having more than 1 or 2 games this session,
Yeah.
let's try and
Okay.
come to a conclusion here.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright.
I think it's between Hyperion and Black Ice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm still in this. Sweet.
I still feel that you are, because I mean, there's
Even though you made them mirrors, you're still.
still 50 of you.
Yeah.
And like the shards of mirrors, if it broke and it went flying everywhere.
Just
That
break.
could hurt.
They
Yeah.
each break one and then wield the shattered remains of their brother.
If you think about it,
Yeah,
as
pretty
long as
much.
you
I mean, that's
stay
like the
with
ultimate form of teamwork, and hockey players are really good at teamwork.
Yeah.
As long as you stay under like supersonic speed, you should be fine.
Yeah,
Well,
but
I-
now that
true.
we're in a bathhouse, he can't really turn into any big vehicles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Well, you coulda, but the bathhouse
Well,
is.
He
Sure.
turns into Micro Machines X-wings.
Yeah.
That's a
Yes.
yeah. I'm actually going now more towards Hyperion because we're in a bathhouse. Like
Yeah.
you could barely fit 50 hockey players in there. Never mind
yeah,
50
true.
hockey players that are now
Yeah, that's
X-wings.
true.
Oh, or they all go in there and then just turn into a tank, crushing things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They would
that's the
also
thing.
crush
Like, you
each other
have
because
to
the tanks
be
are made of
confined
mirrors.
to the
Yeah,
bathhouse.
but survival is the strongest.
Yes,
Wow.
we are confined to the bathhouse.
Okay.
Survival of the strongest mirror.
All right.
Well, the T-1000 wouldn't. The Terminator wouldn't care. He'd just, wait till they all shattered and walk away.
Yeah, probably.
True.
So I like how you said for the hope of for the sake of having more than one game, then we just
Yeah.
Extend
Alright,
it even
let's-
more.
Let's just go
Anyway.
around the table, like down the list here, and just cast a vote as who we thinks wins.
can you vote for yourself?
Yes. I will vote for Hyperion.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Space.
I'm trying to think. Yeah.
We can
pretty
also
much.
poll the chat. Who do they think wins?
I'm trying to think of something that's small enough that could fit inside a bathhouse,
Sure.
and then have 50 of them with a weapon,
Motorcycles.
because he can't crash into them really.
You know what? Why don't we poll the chat? The chat should decide.
Yeah, I'm gonna say appearing, to be honest, personally though.
All right, then it's enough votes to win it.
That would be 3.
4 out of 7.
There's still
6.
another 3 to draw.
7.
Well, I'm obviously voting for myself.
6.
If chat wants to vote, chat can vote, and we'll
Right.
take those into consideration.
While we're dealing with cleaning up, the chat can vote.
Indeed.
Yeah, I don't have enough votes. I'd vote for myself, but that'd probably be the only vote I get, to be honest.
I'm just gonna delete the cards that are in play.
Yeah, that's fine.
Jonah, can you give me one more white card?
Terminator!
I killed the Terminator. Right, everyone got 5 cards in their hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, delete that one.
Okay. Might as well start the next round. Points will
So
be
is that
decided
supposed to be a
chat's voted.
tab on the side?
Wait, what? On
The
here?
score tally on the side.
Yeah. That'll be updated as and when. Okay. I am going to be...
Sivy is going nuts in the chat with
I'm going to be a chimpanzee, continuing my animal theme. I'm riding a depressed centaur. And I'm really good looking.
really good looking.
I'm a really good looking chimpanzee.
Really good looking.
That is awesome.
And not only but because you're sitting on top of a depressed centaur, you look really happy as well.
Oh yeah. Like the
I'm
Predator
really
is
good.
depressed because I look so pretty.
Yeah.
It was not depressed when before I walked into town.
Alright. I am going with a robot.
We'll just call it the Terminator.
Yeah.
He rides
His hands are glued to his hips. Well.
He can't do the Macarena.
And he knows Kung Fu.
Hey, there are kicks
Well.
in Kung Fu.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
He said animal, Multi Charles, not going with his anal theme.
You know what? Because it would be funny, sod it. As a kindergarten
Sivy is
class.
calling him a Deprentar instead of a centaur.
Prentar.
Oh, what? Which is having a really good hair day. Wait, what?
Well.
Armed with crowbars.
Do they each have their own crowbar?
I'm gonna say yeah, they each
Yeah.
have their own crowbar.
Alright, we should vote how big this kindergarten class is. I'm gonna vote 23 because that's the size of a standard classroom.
I would say
Yeah,
30.
yeah, I'd say
40 for
between
numbers.
25 and 30.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 40 for numbers.
I don't think you get to participate in this though, because you could just say 1,000.
Yeah.
Kids with crossbars?
In Scotland, we
That's
teach
terrifying.
children 1,000.
That is
So yeah,
terrifying.
we'll say 23. 'cause-
Alright, yeah.
23 children armed with crowbars.
That's
Make a
terrifying.
pro-smuggling group.
That could be a next horror movie.
We could just wait till everyone's played their cards before we draw a 5th card into our hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, that could work.
Yeah, okay. I know, just imagine.
I believe,
these,
Space, yeah, then your turn.
Oh, sorry. I just now imagine
Alright.
these children kind of walking down the street going,
Let's see. I'm torn between
All
two.
horribly out of
Are we
tune.
gonna have enough time for
Yeah.
another round after this, do you think? 'Cause I'm torn.
We should probably speed this up then.
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna go for it then. I'm gonna pick a celebrity, and that celebrity is going to be The Big Show.
Oh.
Alright, and The Big
Not
Show
John
here.
Cena.
Nah, I'm gonna pick The Big Show. He's holding Onan's lover at gunpoint.
ha.
That's not a very good one, I think. And
Oh my
controls
God.
the weather.
Oh god.
So it will rain on your parade.
Holy crap!
Alright, I will
How-
play Jason
You ho-
Voorhees. And Jason Voorhees is rabid. And armed with ghost pepper spray.
Wow.
Yikes.
That's spicy as hell. That will
Yeah.
burn.
Oh. Well, I'll choose the mummy.
Oh,
Oh.
Someone's just gonna have to get my black cards, because, yeah. I don't know how to pick cards.
Oh.
Click and drag. And
oh,
I think Black Ice wins this.
really?
Armed with holy hand grenades and an assault rifle?
Well,
You mean? Is this
wish.
just a mummy or the mummy from like the film?
Ghost pepper
if it's-
spray as
if
a
it's a
native
mother,
ghost
I think I have
peppers,
an
not a ghost pepper.
yeah.
Okay. So Black Ice has got my lover at gunpoint.
Or does he have the centaur's lover at gunpoint? Is that why the centaur's
Yeah.
depressed?
That could be it. That could definitely contribute to it.
Also, what kind
there's
of
another.
chimpanzee are you? Because there is a breed of chimpanzee that it's basically a non-stop orgy.
I don't. I am the kind that's really, really good looking, apparently, and has a good enough knowledge of centaurs to be able to tame one, and then mount one.
Giggity.
So, I'm guessing that on the other side of the field, Black Ice is holding another centaur with another chimpanzee on it hostage, and holding them at gunpoint.
Your lover is yourself.
Everyone's lover at gunpoint right here. And
I'm
also
just
holding like 3 guns in one hand.
I'm just amazed that Black Ice is able to hold an entire kindergarten class of
Oh my
other
god.
lovers.
They don't have lovers though, do they?
They've
I mean,
got
I
to.
don't think kindergarten class has lovers.
It's holding the opponent, so
Maybe
I'm
they
guessing
love their
everyone.
teacher. Let's
That
go with
implies
or
that
something.
it. Not everything has a lover, and Joda just dropped out.
I'll be
Oh.
back. I lost connection to the server.
Oh, sorry.
Rip.
Alright, well you better be back.
Okay. But what could I do?
Hey.
Like, I'm
Welcome
pretty
back.
sure kindergarteners will be really like impressed with a centaur. Like even a depressed one. I mean, they don't know about depression, so like
Yeah, that's true.
whatever. I could probably rally them, at least enough to make them not attack me with their significant firepower of crowbars.
Well, it depends, because they could get, like, depending on their mood, if they're really angry, they don't.
But you
true.
don't necessarily,
Yeah, maybe
But Drago-
like the recess got cancelled.
Yeah.
Drago, you don't necessarily know that my army of kindergartners are, what do you call it, necessarily an enemy yet. You're just like, oh look, a bunch of children are on
They
With
are all Gordon
crowbars.
Freeman. They're all Gordon Freeman.
And if they're Gordon Freeman, then they can make things disappear into magical, massive pockets. See?
Yeah, I just walk into a field and I say, oh look, a bunch of kindergartners armed with crowbars. Yeah, I'm just
No,
gonna ignore
they've
that.
got it in their pocket. They've got it unequipped. You can't see the crowbars because it's unequipped.
Oh, so they're smuggling crowbars. Even more suspicious.
No, you can't see it though. You wouldn't be able to tell
You
it's
can't
there
see it.
because...
How could you not see a crowbar on a kindergartner?
Look, how
Put it in
can
his
Morgan
pocket.
Freeman carry like 6 machine guns and a bloody...
How
wasn't
can
a
Morgan
kindergarten.
Freeman? You just turned it to Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
I have an army of Morgan Freeman.
Oh God.
Morgan Freeman Juniors.
Depending on the kind of crowbar, they may not be able to physically hide it.
Oh. But yeah.
So, I don't know, I would probably...
Might just be a strange looking rattle, you know.
Strange looking rat made of metal. Like, whatever, I'll probably just approach the kindergartners and like say, hi guys, I'm a talking chimpanzee, your hair looks great by the way. Look at my centaur. Isn't he happy and not depressed at all?
Look at my centaur's amazing.
Hopefully, the kindergartners will be so impressed by my centaur that they'll like praise him and like stroke him and everything and like cheer him up. So that
Oh,
he's
yeah.
actually like he's no longer depressed. I think I should probably roll for that. Where's the dice?
Alright, yeah, that's a good idea. Where'd it go?
And then
We
I just
like
wait
throw it
till
away.
the
I think
he
fuck up,
deleted
like,
it by
who's
accident.
that?
Oh,
Oh,
I thought maybe the tablet took it or something.
Drago.
pardon?
The
And then I
tablet
just
consumes
point to the woman
all.
in the corner. A woman in the corner held by a gunpoint. Who's that?
Please don't remind me of the hostage situation. I was trying to get some time off. You do not know the long walk I had from the Forbidden Forest.
You didn't walk anywhere.
Yeah, we're right here.
But that's true. I didn't walk anywhere. My centaur is very tired. I think, but let's just see how the kindergartens react to my centaur. Are they impressed by him?
No.
Not
No,
really.
they're not amused.
Okay.
They want their applesauce.
Space, what do you do? Do your kindergartens attack me?
I feign interest until the
okay.
time is right.
Okay. So
And then you brain the centaur with a crowbar.
so I'm
Deadly
fully distracted.
kindergartners.
Yeah,
You believe that it's all. Actually, I should actually roll for that because I'm trying to make you believe that.
This is very slowly
Yeah,
turning
that's
into a
true.
tabletop RPG.
Yep.
Like rapid
Yes!
fire tabletop.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Alright, yep.
So now you believe that I'm actually working for you.
Yep. My centaur is actually starting to get a bit happy. He's a bit happier with life because people appreciate him now.
Can these kindergarteners even wield a crowbar, or do they have to team up to wield a crowbar?
Well, they've each got one. And apparently they're hiding it.
Yeah,
So I'm
crowbars are
presuming-
quite heavy.
Yeah, that is true. Maybe they're
Yeah,
really
like-
strong kindergartners.
It's
Maybe
actually
they're
one
like kindergartners of
crowbar.
Olympic athletes.
One between two.
Well, it doesn't actually say what species they are.
They're not Zool.
Hi, Rain.
That
So, yeah, I still don't know how you're imagining these kindergartners hiding it, because I'm pretty sure if I like put it in their back pocket, it
I-
would just pull down their shorts.
yeah, I've just been. Sure.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, I guess that's my argument. I try to convince the kindergarteners to come to
Not
my
to mention,
side.
he's assuming all of his kindergarteners will focus.
Yeah?
Have you been in a class of kindergarteners?
Nope.
No,
Yeah.
I've... Well,
I believe you have.
at
I
one
was
point I
once.
have.
Yeah.
I was very young.
That was like 17 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm
When
just...
is nursery now? I think about it. 3? Sorry, I'm just getting distracted now.
Anyway. Joda, what can you do?
Alright. I'm a robot. I'm void of emotions. I have no lover. So,
That's true.
you don't have my lover at gunpoint. Also, I know Kung Fu. Even though I can't use my hands, I could still do some awesome and amazing kicks.
Okay,
Russian dancing.
I imagine you just leave your hands glued to your hips and just like pop off at the wrist, so you still have your arms,
True.
just no hands.
Alright, true.
Dislocate yourself.
Yeah, I think Joe's looking pretty strong here.
So, yeah, I'm looking pretty solid. And I was probably programmed to know Kung Fu. So I'm
How else would
probably
you know it?
I'm probably a master of Kung Fu. So,
Right.
kindergarten class, I don't know. They would be amazed. They would see a robot, they'd be like, ooh, robot.
It's a robot.
Robot
they
and
like
centaur
robots.
riding chimpanzee
I'm gonna
fighting
say
for
that
attention.
you wouldn't. I'm gonna say that you wouldn't actually see me as a threat, so you wouldn't necessarily go for me because you are a
Yes.
robot.
It does not compute with my
Right.
programming.
Are you written with the 3 laws in mind?
Huh.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
No.
This robot abides by no laws.
I abide by no laws. I was created
Because
by evil
if he
genius.
was, then that'd just be completely nullifying. him,
Yeah.
So, I
Yeah,
would say
if
no.
you're gonna... I suppose...
Well, unless he was fighting another robot.
True.
Yeah, but still.
I don't know. I don't think it would be, because...
That would nullify the point.
Yeah.
The big show,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I could take out easily.
Yeah, you're
He's-
pretty
He's
strong
like a
here.
500-pound professional wrestler.
Yeah, but he's slow.
So,
Yeah.
He does
You
have
have a
your
point.
robot lover at gunpoint.
I can control
Well,
weather,
I
though,
have-
so I could just
I'm
make it
void
rain
of
and you'd be
emotions.
like
I have no lover.
short-circuited.
you'll just ride on a cloud. Well, you'll probably fall through the cloud.
That would be awesome.
Joda
even
will
if
ride
it's-
on the cloud.
You know what?
Yeah,
Thank
Even
you.
if
Ritsu. I
his
really
robot
like that.
lover
I'm gonna use
is
it in my
strong, you
argument.
could just reconstruct her,
True.
right? See?
But Black
I
Ice.
don't know why,
Alright.
but Reconstructed Lover sounds like a album name or something.
Yes. Buy it now.
Was it by that band we mentioned earlier?
Psychic
Yeah,
Moose.
Psychic Moose.
Yep, Psychic Moose. Watch out for their new album.
So, who says we should start a band?
Me.
Called Psychic Moose, with the first album being a Reconstructed Lover.
I can play Guitar Hero.
Yeah.
I can play guitar. Yay.
The ghost pepper
Anyway.
spray is completely useless on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is Jason Voorhees.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Main issue though with Jason Voorhees, I don't know if it's my turn or not. I think it's Black Ice's turn.
No, it's Space's turn, isn't it?
Monkey, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Space Monkey already did his turn.
Did he?
Well, yes.
I've just
Not
been
really.
talking while other people have.
Okay, then.
He was on my turn. He was.
To Space Monkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to essentially wait for the robot to die, hopefully, maybe.
So you're gonna ignore the robot for now.
Yeah, and I
Hey,
pretend
you
to
have
be
a
in the side
crowbar.
of the chimpanzee.
Robots are weak to crowbars.
Yeah, but, you know, not right now.
Especially
But-
23 of them.
But I'm going to pretend to be in the side of the chimpanzee and the depressed centaur, while half of them will just be amazed in general, so it doesn't matter what the ringleader says.
Right.
Big Show, I'm assuming he wouldn't attack children. So I'll wait until Big Show and the robot face off with each other. I'm assuming
Alright.
that's how it's going to play out. And Jason Voorhees is going to attack the chimpanzee or something like that. I'm assuming.
Oh no, Jason's a freaking psycho.
Yeah, you're
He's
gonna
also
go after
rat.
anyone. You're basically going to go after anyone, and if you come close to us, then you're probably going to end up in a conflict with Drago first, because he is the bigger one.
And yeah, and I'm guessing my centaur's a bit happier now. He's maybe
Yeah.
even borderline delusional as to his abilities.
But now he's got a bunch of children worshipping him.
Yeah. He has a cult. He's never had a cult before.
The mummy, in the meantime, I'll just leave alone and see what happens.
Okay.
Not much to say other than that.
Right.
Yeah, that's basically it. Essentially play the long game, hope it pans out at the end.
All right. Okay, so the Big Show here. 500-pound professional wrestler, pretty good fighter.
He cries
But he
too
has this
much.
cool ability to control the weather. Yeah, he does. He can control the weather though, and that's a pretty big power. Because what the Big Show can do now is create a cloud dense enough to support his weight, his massive 500-pound self, along with everyone else's lovers who he has at gunpoint. So basically, take this flying nimbus-like cloud,
I'm a
fly
child.
up really high in the air, and then create a super severe thunderstorm capable of spawning an F5 tornado. And then just see what that takes out.
Ow. That's a
I'm just
really
gonna
good
say
move.
that I don't think I would actually have a lover because,
Right.
just a bunch of children.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Plus, they're like very young.
Yeah.
Who would
Yeah.
have a lover at that age?
Yeah.
Their
And
mothers.
so not only
Their
the
mothers.
lovers, they're at gunpoint, they can also fall from this height. So even if I wasn't, to pull the trigger, I could just drop them.
Oh wow, you got a dead man button.
Yeah.
That is very sneaky.
So thank you, Ritsu, for the cloud idea.
You're welcome.
I'm probably also,
Also,
a
what
giant
only,
lightning rod.
Like, since you can control the weather, wouldn't you be able to, depending on what the robot's made out of, can you rust him? Or
I would be basically a giant lightning rod, and yeah.
Yeah, the thunderstorm might take him out. The tornado might take him out. It really depends on if the tornado hits him, I guess, and depending on if you short circuit from being struck by lightning or getting
Sure.
wet from rain.
Should everyone roll to see if they're hit with a tornado?
No.
No.
Nah.
Just saw that.
Let's just. I don't want you to die too much. It was
Yeah.
just for like resolving other situations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a fantastic move.
Well, thank you.
Anyways, I honestly am gonna have to argue against myself simply because of what I drew. While I am rabid, I am Voorhees and therefore wearing a mask, and therefore I cannot bite anyone to transfer the rabies to them.
That's
Also,
true.
since I am rabid, I am no longer in my right state of mind and cannot use the ghost pepper spray.
You
So
could,
while
like,
that is
eat
I'd probably eat it, burst in my... Actually, no, mask in the way.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You just be
So-
extremely aggressive.
A Jason Voorhees that is rabid, no longer wielding his machete or his ghost pepper spray, is essentially going around insane, not even part of the fight. Maybe kills a toddler here or there. That's about it.
Well, you know what? Maybe
So
he's
what
still
will the
having a good
centaur do
time.
while this?
We can give him that.
this-
He's having a good time.
Well, mind you, he kills the toddler by trying to bite them, so he just keeps headbutting them because the mask is in the
gosh.
way.
The centaur has just seen his lover ascend to heaven, and then the heavens have opened, and an F5 tornado has come through. His depression has come right back.
Oh god.
Oh no!
But he's
So-
now seeing his cult being destroyed at his feet.
Yeah.
At his feet! 3 or 4 inches away!
I'm gonna have to say, thanks to the rabies, Jason is no longer in his right mind, or what little of his mind was left, and cannot win this fight.
Alright.
You could fly around the tornado and like smash into someone. Maybe that'd be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
So how many of the thing we
I just
think
imagined
got
exploding kindergartner.
Oh god!
killed? How many of the children do you think exploded?
Roll a die.
So is the number like how many?
Yes.
Because that way they can't all die from being exploded.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's 23 of them.
Oh, fuck
20 of them
Oh.
died.
GG.
There are 3 kindergartners left. They all hop onto a centaur's back to go to a better place.
Yeah.
Well, I
This
think
is-
I'm out of this now.
I'm pretty sure the centaur and what remains of his cult gallop off into the forest and leave the battlefield. We back off from this fight.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of screwed.
Alright, Ritsu.
Well, if you've seen the mummy, like, he's obviously looking for kind of like his lover, I think. I don't remember like the exact storyline, but
Yes.
so he'd probably go
Trying to
for
resurrect.
Black
Wait a
Ice,
minute.
probably,
Yeah.
Is
because
this pre or post
Yeah.
resurrection?
Probably post. I'm guessing this is modern
Yeah.
times.
Okay.
So,
Because it'd
yeah, he'll
be kind
probably
of
go after
hilarious.
Black
just-
Ice most likely and use everything.
yeah, because you can like turn into
Yes.
that giant sand wall.
Mm-hmm.
Where you did like
Indeed.
sandstorms appear.
I
Yeah,
just
it's
think it
pretty
would
good
be kind of
weapons.
hilarious that Big Show's holding like this dead mummified corpse at gunpoint.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That's a good point. You're holding a corpse at gunpoint.
Also, you're armed with holy hand grenades and an assault rifle.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
those
yeah,
are
I
pretty
forgot
good
about holy
too.
hand grenades.
You can start throwing holy hand grenades into this tornado he has summoned and just cause a bunch of explosions.
Yep.
Yeah.
All the
And
chaos.
if one of them gets sucked up high enough, could hit the big show.
And the
Knock
lovers.
him right off his cloud.
And if nothing else after that, you got the assault rifle.
Yeah, I don't have anything else for
So we
this.
have a bunch of exploded toddlers.
Yep. I think all the toddlers are dead.
We left the field. No,
Yeah.
we ran away. We've gone.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Right.
We've scarpered. Now the only people on the field at the moment
It's past their
are
curfew.
yes.
Yeah.
It's bedtime
It's
now.
home time. Oh, that would be terrible if I ended up winning just because I left because I had to go home.
No, it's between Joda's robots,
Yeah.
Black Ice's weather controlling, gunpoint holding Kiro, and Ritsu's mummy with a holy hand grenade and assault rifle. So let's just assume that the tornado and the rain have gone now. That they've done their purpose.
Okay.
They've scared off the centaur and kindergarteners.
Through the adjacent Voorhees and a bunch of kindergartners. 20 of them.
It's now all 3 of you in a fight.
Okay.
Drago, there's the cards to the police so far.
Oh, right. Did you want an event?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright.
You know, I
All
think it's
fighters are
kinda-
bitten.
Wait, what?
Oh.
By walkers, I'm presuming. So you're...
Joda wins.
I'm the only one that's not a
He's freaking
zombie.
robot.
But the mummy's already
the mummy's
a zombie.
like
The mummy's
already,
already
yeah.
True.
undead.
So
So,
it's
The
just
mummy
the Big
bit
Show and
everyone.
everyone's lover suited from that.
yeah.
Damn it.
Rip.
I think this is actually
Rip
kind of
Big
good.
Show.
Like, eliminate 3 people at the start, then wear them down with the other 2 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
So should we get a location now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Future Tokyo.
Well,
I guess the robot would have a.
I'm a Japanese robot.
Advantage.
There we go.
Yeah.
Japanese robot.
And my brother just came into the room with the zombie survival man crate.
Nice.
Yeah, think about
Nice.
it. Yeah, because the mummy would find it hard to adapt because the world would be essentially magic to him.
Yeah.
But it was already magic to him.
Yeah, but he
'Cause-
didn't really situate very well with it.
Yeah.
Like it was still quite close to his own time zone because it was a third world country as well.
True.
But kind of, yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose he's in a more futuristic place, but
He would not fit in.
Like he would see things flying around him and he'd not understand them and probably try and attack them because he thinks they're attacking him.
it's true.
Yeah. Maybe like think they're gods and worship
Yeah,
them.
like
Yeah.
because there was other
I don't
flying
think you-
spirits and stuff that were attacking him.
I don't think he would see them as flying spirits. I'm thinking I'm pretty sure he'll still think them all as like below him. This might sound like a strange question, but how many Jews are there in Tokyo? In future Tokyo, even.
None.
How many what are in Future Tokyo?
Jews.
Probably
This might sound
none.
I mean,
Why are you asking how many Jews are in Future Tokyo?
because I'm pretty sure in the movie, he
He was afraid
what's
of
his
Starve
name?
David.
No, it wasn't that he was afraid. It was that was the Jewish. What was it? Oh, but there was something happened when the scrawny guy spoke to him in using a Jewish prayer in Hebrew.
Yeah, he told
And-
me like 5 or 6 different amulets and the different prayers.
Yeah,
The only one
Well,
that I think worked was the
okay.
Egyptian or the Arab one.
A non-Japanese in Tokyo would probably be ostracized, like they are in real life. So, the chance of them being any significant number would be very low. There may be 1 or 2 there on a business trip. That's probably about it.
right.
There are about 1,000 Jewish people in Japan. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm
But
guessing in the
that's
future
Japan,
that would
not Tokyo.
increase.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
Probably
Yeah.
even less in Tokyo. Then.
You have to remember, if you're not Japanese and you're in Japan, you stand out like a sore freaking thumb.
Yeah, but as I imagine, do a robot with his hands glued to his hips and the mummy with
It's
an assault
Japan.
rifle.
It's
Right.
Japan.
Yeah.
A robot in Japan is pretty normal.
The mummy in Japan with an assault
Oh,
rifle.
Yeah.
Okay, the mummy, not so much. The robot
Oh, that
fits,
would
though.
Yeah.
That'd be another thing. Would they not actually be confused at which one he's meant to be attacking because of the amount of robots in general?
Godzilla shows up and kills them all.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
I'm going with Godzilla
I'm
wins.
just,
All right,
I'm just
Godzilla
seeing,
wins.
Godzilla.
Alright, yeah, Godzilla wins. Godzilla shows up and wins.
Yeah.
Alright. I am going to be, for this round, a billionaire playboy.
Ooh.
It's
Got to get rid
Batman.
of these.
So you're Iron Man.
I would say Batman.
Yes.
Tony Stark.
I have an invisible jet. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Batman.
Yes.
And I can walk through solid objects.
Whoa.
Not Batman.
It's pretty cool.
Huh.
Alright, I am a werewolf.
I'm gonna guess that's quantum folding or something like that then, allowing him to walk through walls.
Ooh,
I'm gonna
that's
say
pretty cool.
magic.
I can control plants.
I read that as something else.
I can control pants.
Not that.
That would be quite terrifying.
And
Oh.
I am on fire. Literally.
figuratively and literally.
yes.
So you're
That's
a
good.
homosexual werewolf who can control plants while being on fire.
Yes.
Oh, that's what you okay. I was thinking of more like he's like on a streak, like
Yeah,
well, not on a streak,
me too.
but like
I guess
he's
it works though.
in the moment.
One minute. I'm just
Okay,
gonna do something
that'd be a
can't
good
really
question. Which is it? And why did I just drop my phone onto my desk?
They do not have to be mutually exclusive.
Nope.
It could be all of them.
Yeah, that's true.
do. Oh, never
I
mind.
guess we can let Joda decide.
Wait, what am I deciding?
What is
Everything.
the figurative on fire? Is it homosexuality, or is it you're doing really well at the moment?
I think it's doing really well at the moment. Like, I just got set on fire. I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, that also means you're burning alive.
I think it would mean I'm immune to the fire, too.
It doesn't say you're immune to fire.
That's
I
true,
would
you-
go with that, though.
Also, not to mention, you just burned all the plants you're controlling.
True.
If
My
you, like,
plan
not
is not-
necessarily.
if you could summon cacti or something, they got lots of water in them.
True.
Make them explode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could douse yourself
Those
with a
look
Holy
cactus.
weird.
cacti,
Yeah.
that's
That's just-
scary. All the needles go everywhere.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a cactus hit by a lightning bolt?
No,
They explode.
that's pretty cool.
Let me guess the water inside them boiling.
Cactus bomb.
Yep. The water inside them instantly vaporizes and, well, expands.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go hide if that happens.
My card's undercover because it's snake. Ah, no.
Would you like a box?
Oh, nice.
You're a snake.
Do it.
It doesn't
the
say
cards
it's
gives
snake. I'm
humanity
just gonna
box.
assume it's snake, like Metal Gear.
Alright, well,
I
so
wish
we're
I
gonna
could do
do
that, but I can't quite.
We want to see. Oh,
Well,
that's good.
Well, he's very urgent.
Floating down on a parachute. Wait,
Oh
what?
god.
what?
Oh, this is our
What's
snake
with the
eater.
giant blue rectangle? Oh,
That's your box. That's your box.
Tint it.
One minute,
Tint it.
one minute.
Box color, that color. Brick.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
There we- Ah, damn it.
All your abilities are too busy looking. Really has to pee. I'm floating down on a parachute, alright?
So how would the
all
box
over
be on?
everyone.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's gonna be amazing. He's gonna like parachute down, everyone's gonna think it's like a dead drop for them, they all rush for it, and he just springs out and pees on everyone.
Wow.
And I could just
master
hear like the
plan
Metal Gear
is
music
finally
playing.
coming.
You're in trouble now.
Oh god.
Okay, has anyone
Stop
pissing
looked
around.
at the image that Syv linked?
Yes.
No, I have not.
Not.
It is.
Plants
Oh,
and
yeah.
pants.
Look. Oh wow.
Tiber keeps calling on Skype.
There we go. It's all better.
Yeah. All right. My card for the day will be Freddy. Not Freddy Krueger, by the way. I
Freddy
was thinking
Fazbear?
more, not Freddy Fazbear. I was thinking like Freddy from Scooby Doo,
Oh.
Oh,
like that
yeah.
Freddy that solves some mysteries. All right, and one of his powers is he just woke up from a coma and is really confused. That's the mystery he's trying to solve. And
How
Did
did
we
I
already
get in
play
this
that
coma?
card? Or oh no, that was an
yeah, it's someone
example.
else. Oh yeah, yeah. And if I could alt work for me, please. Wearing sharpened stilettos. All right.
Well.
So he's trying to figure out why this is happening to him, so I think he might be a little bit distracted from that
Yeah.
to fight.
I'm sorry, I'm too busy laughing.
I'm sorry.
All
I'm
right,
just
I am a
imagining-
sumo wrestler. If the lag ever lets me play.
Alright.
Come on, flip the
Oh,
card.
yeah.
Oh, wait. There are 10 sumo wrestlers.
Ooh.
That's scary.
That'll hurt.
Oh.
And they can turn to steel.
That is really scary.
Yikes. Oh dear.
Oh,
Well-
Godzilla's in the scoreless now.
Yeah.
I just noticed that.
And he's
Oh.
drawing for the lead.
I'll play the Hulk.
Oh, nice.
Here. Yeah.
Ah.
Oh.
Whoa.
Armed
Hulk
with
is like Marvel's
shotgun.
Superman. He wins instantly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh god.
his abilities are helping too. Oh.
Okay, this may mess him up.
Bigger character.
Or it could, like, buff him to the max.
It
As
can
much
be
as
difficult
builds
when you don't have
yeah.
a good one in
Play
your hand.
Jeopardy music.
Mm-hmm.
I just zoomed out accidentally. I'll play a hippo.
Spacebar resets your camera.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh.
That would be interesting.
This is just. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. So what happens? Well, I can go through solid objects, so I'm guessing any melee attacks aren't really gonna phase me whatsoever. Assuming, of course, you can get to me while I'm flying my invisible jet.
Have you seen the Hulk? The Hulk has jumped and taken down planes.
That's true.
Hulk is the weapon.
Yep.
Yeah.
That is true. You could.
Like I said, the Hulk is Marvel's Superman.
Yeah, I know. I guess I would just be deplaned if I was in the sky and the Hulk decided to take me out.
Yep.
However, I could just phase through the wreckage. Like, I mean, I suppose my biggest asset is the invisible jet. Because otherwise I'm just gonna be hiding.
Would thermal
You know,
energy hurt you?
He would have to.
Yes.
So
The Hulk
in
would
the
have to be able to see the
explosion-
plane to jump onto it.
In the explosion, you would
Yeah.
still have an issue.
Yeah, I
Because-
probably would.
Yeah, because it's not solid matter, it's thermal energy by that point. You'd have to worry about. So
That's
it depends
true.
how the plane goes down. If it goes down just kind of spinning, then sure you can just phase out. But then how would you land on the ground?
Right, yeah, I don't know how much of an how effective this invisible jet's gonna be. 'Cause, I mean, unless it's also got bombing capabilities. Because I'm not the greatest pilot, as anyone can attest. I doubt my billionaire playboy will be any different. He's probably not flown this jet very often, and he's not into combat. So he's not. If it's only got guns meant to be taking out enemy fighters, he's not going to be able to point those at the ground and pull up in time to save himself. So he's got to have some sort of bombing capability for me to be of any use.
Is the payload visible?
Yeah,
I
only
would
the
guess,
jet's invisible, so yes.
Yeah, I guess you could. Yeah, I guess you could see it. I'm guessing it's kind of like a cloaking paint of some kind on the ship, or on the jet. So when I open my bomber doors or whatever, you could probably see inside and
Okay,
see the
yeah, that makes
bomb
sense.
drop.
So essentially cameras and screens.
Yeah, so just like a cloaking device of some description.
Yeah.
I somehow I do not think Black Ice is going to feature this much.
I don't know. I mean, if I solve this mystery, I'm gonna be like super confident.
Yeah.
Like I could take on the world. I'm friggin' Freddy
But yeah,
from
like-
Scooby Doo with Mystery Inc. I'm gonna call up Daphne, Velma, Shaggy, and Scooby, and we're gonna kick some ass.
You just woke up from a coma and you're very confused. What's a phone?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying if I solve the mystery and I'm thus not confused anymore.
Well, I mean, seeing
That's
as
a
he's
big
like
if, though.
he's a like professional mystery solver. He's gonna like know not to check this crate because he's very suspicious of this crate that's
Is
fallen
he
from
a
the sky.
professional mystery solver? Have you ever watched
what's
Scooby
to
Doo?
be
They kind of
suspicious about the
stumble into
crate?
the answer.
True.
There's just a crate
They
here.
have a
What's to be
company called
suspicious of
Mystery Inc. So there's some level of professionality there. I don't know if that's like with
A
actual
business
mystery solving
license
or if they just
isn't that
decided
hard
to
to
start up a
obtain,
business.
and I don't think they have a business license. And they
Yeah,
just got a
probably
van.
not.
They've got a van.
Also-
That's
They got a
impressive
fan.
by my
It's
looks.
called the Mystery Machine, and it's groovy. I mean, come on, come on.
I would think that of all of us here, he's one of the only people that's not going to get pissed on by space when he jumps out of a box.
So I won't be covered in piss. Good start.
Just this box that kind of floats down, covering everyone in piss.
Jonah might not even have to put himself out.
Yeah.
um, yeah, so I'm guessing what I would do is I would fly around, try and drop my payload on whoever I could, and then set my plane to collide with probably the Hulk, because he probably won't see it coming, and
Yeah, he'll
Moments
also
before-
survive it.
yeah, but moments before impact, I would phase through my jet and attempt to land on the ground.
And splat on the ground with a very nice thump.
Yep.
Well, I could go all the way through the Earth, and then just
Remember,
arrive in China.
as Tiber here is saying, though, about Freddy, they have a talking dog, a van, a stoner, a wealthy slut, and a decently cute nerdy girl. And an ascot.
Yes.
Yes.
If you're not
So-
careful, you could actually be stuck in the core of the Earth.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, you
actually,
wouldn't
no.
have to
Also,
worry
since
about
you,
wind resistance.
since you are a billionaire Playboy Drago, you do have Hulkbuster armor.
Yep.
You are Tony Stark, after all.
Alright, okay, so I'd have combat
Actually-
effectiveness. I don't think I'd be Iron Man because Iron Man's a card, or Batman because Batman's a card.
Yeah.
I would say I've got
Designed a parachute that can
gadgets.
phase with you.
Yeah, I've got a
You've
parachute.
designed clothes that can phase with you, and thus a parachute.
Thank you for the scoreboard on the side saying Godzilla has a point.
Yes.
No problem. Yeah, so that would be my plan. I would attempt to drop my bomb in the middle of a battlefield, I guess, on someone. And then I'd attempt to fly the jet into the Hulk and phase through it and land on the ground.
Bro,
Pretty
kiss
solid
that jet
plan.
goodbye.
All right.
I know.
So, the P puts me out, so I'm no longer on fire.
Oh, that's a
So,
really good
That,
point.
that's a good point. So I can
You're
control.
back in.
You're just like
I'm
a
back in.
charred, really smelly werewolf now.
You're in again. You're in.
So I can use the plants to tie up you guys, since I can control them. I can make them grab you, and
Why would you grab a box?
well,
Well, you've already jumped
you
out.
already
Yeah.
jumped out, peed on me, and
And probably me as well, because I'm guessing
Yes.
I'll go to investigate the box.
Hmm.
and
Any of the sumo wrestlers go to investigate the box?
I don't know. Can't really
I
rely on those
think
sumo
they're
wrestler.
around.
Let's see. No, I think they're all dogpiling on the Hulk, since the Hulk is the
Yeah.
honorable target.
Right. Is this before or after the jet has landed on the Hulk?
Either way, if it's after, jet fuel can't melt steel sumos.
True.
That's a good
Yes.
point.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Sorry, Jack,
besides being able to take off Freddy, I think I would die to the Hulk and this sumo wrestlers. So
Hulk smash.
yeah,
Yeah.
Sumo wrestler Hulk orgy.
yeah. Oh God.
I'm just a box. There's nothing here but a box. What? Why are you looking at me suspicious? There's just a box. I really don't know. I guess parachuting
box
down underneath
says
the
3.
box. The box drops like urine all over the place.
Stop pinging the box.
The box decides to teleport. Oh crap! My cards.
after Jack in the Box Snake has pissed on everyone, he's just gonna kind of skulk away.
Hiding in the box.
Yep.
Stop changing colour.
I'm trying to find a cardboard color.
No, the box
If-
turns yellow after it's peed on.
You get a bit on the box. Alright.
So yeah, essentially just try and skulk off in a box because I need the toilet still. And maybe a catheter bag at the end of this. Oh yeah, I have to hit that, don't I?
Alright, let's see. Well, something I think like the only thing I could do is like if I was able to not be confused anymore somehow. I don't know how I'd solve that mystery, but something that Freddy is notorious for, as I mentioned in chat, is trying to pull off their faces because it thinks it's a mask, and it's always the werewolf, right? So there's always that guy in the werewolf costume causing all these problems. So I'd go up to Joda and attempt to pull his face off, and then just get.
And it turns out
Yes.
you were 10 sumo wrestlers all along.
Yes.
Oh right, enter. I'm dead.
GG.
Alright, my biggest issue as 10 steel sumo wrestlers would most likely be the Hulk. Because, let's face it, the Hulk is overpowered.
The Hulk can toss you and
Here's the question:
show you.
do you have the strength to move when you're steel?
Oh.
I would assume so.
Because it doesn't necessarily say that you have the strength to move while steel. It just says that you are made of steel when you want to be. I think. Or no,
Yeah,
never
I-
mind. Can,
I-
yeah, can turn.
You can. I'm guessing you can also like turn
I was
individual
imagining it
parts
was
of your
like the
body at will.
Juggernaut. I was essentially imagining 10 Juggernauts.
Yeah, I was basically imagining like a sumo wrestler that can essentially hedgehog himself.
I
Right,
was
I was kinda-
imagining
No, turtle
a,
himself.
I was imagining a
you know?
bigger version of Colossus.
Yeah, why did I say Juggernaut? I meant Colossus. Wow, I feel... Derp, derp.
GG.
Anyways, yeah, I think, though, I would have to dogpile on the Hulk and then push him... Hey, Space, can I hide under your box?
Get out of my
What-
notepad.
Who are you talking to?
That's the group
Box?
notepad, not your notepad.
There's just a lowly box here. I don't know what you're talking to.
Stay off of my lawn.
I had a mini stroke in the middle of that.
Anyways, we're in the middle of a white void right now, right?
I guess. With
Oh.
the laws of physics still apply.
Yes.
Basically, the sumo wrestlers would keep getting thrown around no matter how much they go after the Hulk,
Yeah.
until the Hulk starts dismembering them limb by limb.
It's like football.
But would the Hulk be able to rip one's arm off while being hit by a jet?
It's probably possible.
But yeah. So, I think the sumo wrestlers would lose to the Hulk eventually because they would tire and the Hulk does not.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If anything, the
Oh,
Hulk
yeah.
would just get even more mad. Like, how dare they challenge him to that kind
Alright.
of physical matchup?
And turn.
Yep. Well, I feel like it's a given. But
Yeah,
so what would you do?
I don't think the Hulk needs the shotguns that
Yeah.
shoot shotguns, really. It's
Would the Hulk be intelligent enough to
It's just for
understand the idea of a box?
he'll just throw them.
The Hulk would just smash box.
Probably should do.
Yeah.
Or just flings the box?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Flings the box into two sumo wrestlers that are fighting.
Yep.
Alright, do we all vote the Hulk wins?
Yeah.
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 Hulk wins.
Hulk OP.
Indeed.
No nerf.
Although a scenario or location can change that.
Do we want to do that? I've already
True.
given him a pointer, Ritsu.
Let's just
alright.
see what would have happened.
Yeah.
What would
yeah.
have happened? Area is filled with laughing gas.
Okay.
I see, it's working. And it's an anime convention.
Okay.
Anime convention.
Everyone is in costume.
Freddy would fit right in. You had to find him.
Yep.
Scooby
Yeah,
Doo's
but
the
the
best
Hulk would
anime.
also just slaughter.
I imagine
Yeah.
McPee would also find more targets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone would laugh about the fact that they've got covered in urine.
Hey, everyone make sure you got 5 cards in your hand.
Yep.
Okay. Then I am going to play as the entire UN.
Oh.
I have a tiger, just one. And I'm armed with a tranquilizer gun. I'm presuming that
But
I'm
use the capture
sending...
the tiger.
Yeah, I use a tranquilizer gun to control the tiger. It's not a well-behaved tiger. I'm presuming I'm sending an ambassador with a tiger and a tranquilizer gun into battle, and I will have a resolution upon the resolution of the battle.
Wait, you're essentially every country in the world that's in the UN, and that includes the US. So you have all the nukes of the US.
He's not every country. Because
Well,
I said in the UN.
I am Canada.
Canada's in the
Oh.
UN. He
I know.
controls you.
Still,
well,
I am Canada.
people can
Canada
disobey
has
the UN.
rebelled from the UN
Canada has rebelled.
Yep.
in like the nicest
its
but
rebellious
meanest way
stage.
possible.
I am armed with an impenetrable
Oh.
shield. And
That's wow.
I'm riding a horse.
Canada
Everyone in
is
Canada-
riding a horse.
Actually, can I say that from riding
It's
a
the
horse
bounties.
to riding a
Yeah,
moose?
chivalry.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's retcon that to a moose.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's retcon
Yeah.
that to news.
Yeah.
Love if we all played countries.
Sorry, octopus.
Oh,
Sorry, I don't have a country.
I'm just gonna pretend that's Japan though. Oh shoot, that's the wrong one.
Yes, all of Japan has a scenario now.
Yes.
This one. There we go.
Yes.
Whoa.
A 9-foot tall octopus. Okay,
That's a pretty small
That's
octopus.
pretty tall. What kind of?
I can
yeah.
dig through.
Taller than me.
I can run through tunnels with super speed.
only tunnels though.
Huh.
It's an octopus playing Minecraft.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Ha! A 9-foot tall octopus that can dig tunnels. That
Well,
would
it
be
can-
terrifying. I'm gonna imagine that the octopus spins while it does this. Just like acts as a drill.
Yes.
Yeah. That would be terrifying.
Alright.
God. Yeah. Wow. I've got one of the Japanese monsters from like Godzilla.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Got a psychic. I know
Oh.
things of the future.
So you're a gypsy, right?
Yeah.
Psychic missing one hand.
Missing one hand. That last palm reading did not go so well. And I scream names of attacks before using them. So much for being psychic. Alright, well that's interesting. Here we go.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm going to be a giraffe. Because why not? And this
So you're
giraffe,
Africa?
yes, Giraffica, lays exploding eggs. And come on, flip the card. Yeah, I keep flipping the card the wrong way. Good job, me. Is 3 stories tall.
Wow.
Dude,
Well, you've nuked mine in the height.
we'll choose a whale. If I can.
like the animals. I like that.
Hands are covered in butter.
Well,
Do whales have hands?
they have furs.
And it's
And
a
a throat
chocolate.
biting
Oh.
rage.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I would say the whale spins. Wait, do whales
That's a
have
precision.
fins?
The
Yeah.
whale
Well, he's
spins.
already in the
Wait, what?
water.
Ooh, there's another band name, Precision Whale.
Okay. Well, I feel like this whale's got to like jump out of the ocean to attack my ambassador, but my ambassador would be armed with a tranquilizer. It would just tranquilize the whale, I guess.
It'll wash up on the beach.
Yeah.
Oh, then we'd have a beach whale.
True.
But that would
It
be a
might-
lot of tranquilizer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also true. But the UN, like, it's got a lot of funding. I'm pretty sure it could supply a large amount. Like, I'm guessing I've got all kinds of
Here's the issue,
tranquilizers.
though.
machine
They're
tranquilizer
tranquilizers
gun.
tipped with nukes.
Oh god.
Ah, yes. So yeah, I'm glad so many of you played animals that I could tranquilize.
Yep.
But mine's is spinning. Mine's is spinning really quickly. You can't really
You,
get
you
a
think
dart
angular
across
velocity helps against tranquilization?
it. I would think so. But, like, the dart would have to actually penetrate the skin of the animal first.
Yeah, but I'm guessing you
And
I
also,
could do it
it's
like
9
head
foot
on.
tall. That's
It's also
really-
underground,
Yeah.
but that's what the tiger's for. Many people don't
For
know this.
chasing me underground?
Yeah, tigers are very good at navigating underground caves, according to the UN.
He can smell your octopus from a mile away.
Yep.
But then I just spray it in the face.
You need to be underwater for that to work.
Well,
Yeah.
you can still make caves underwater.
Then
know?
the tiger's drowning.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I won't send the tiger in if he's digging holes underwater, because but this entirely depends where it takes place. I think we should draw a
Yeah.
location card at the moment,
Yeah.
because if
Yeah.
we're in the ocean, I'm in trouble. If we're not in the
I'm
ocean,
in trouble too.
yeah.
Oh. A maid cafe?
Oh god.
Oh,
Hey, your octopus is right at home.
Oh,
oh dear.
For the octopus.
Oh no, I just wheeled them like marionettes.
God.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Blocking
I've seen enough
tranquilizer
hentai to know where
darts
this is going.
Oh
with
boy.
just blocking tranquilizer darts with them.
Oh god.
It's a main calf with tentacles. The hell?
And tranquilizers.
Oh god.
I've definitely seen enough hentai to know where this is going.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I guess I'm just gonna set the tiger loose and say, do what you can.
Attack whoever.
Yeah. All right.
I've
Jeremy's
still got
your
8
turn.
limbs.
Alright. Canada is protected by its shield. You cannot get to me.
Yeah.
So,
I just thought a really cool idea.
It has
yes.
impregnable border
Well,
control.
problem is,
Yep.
is this a shield, like a bubble shield around the country, or does it like have Captain America's shield
It's a bubble
Like-
shield.
taped to a tree?
It's a shield covering all across the country. So,
like
Well,
the dude from
then
the Simpsons
Canada
movie.
can't participate. They can't even leave their country.
yep. So
Canada automatic. Canada
Either
can't
that or it
win,
is
but
within
Canada can't
Canada.
lose.
Yep.
It could occur in Canada.
Right.
This maid cafe could be in Canada.
You guys are all inside
We have
Canada.
3 Canadians here. We have 2 in the game and 1 in the chat.
I'm not really Canadian.
Yeah.
I'm only an honorary Canadian.
Yep.
Close enough.
Okay.
Alright. That's my argument. I'm hiding behind my shield.
All right, that's a good argument.
I am Canada.
Hey, Zimby.
Like, are you like here though? Like,
Hey,
hiding behind
Zimby.
your shield? Or are you?
Hi,
just-
Zimby. I don't know who you are. An invincible shield made of grizzly bears?
Right.
Thank you,
so
Dallas.
Canada, we Canada, I'm gonna cut them off the Earth. Like at the end of the fight, I'm gonna cut them off the Earth using the tunneling.
So they can be their own island now.
Yeah.
Then just knock them off into space somehow. I don't know
Oh
how.
jeez.
Oh god.
That's what. You're only a 9-foot tall octopus.
Yeah, I don't think
But
you'll be
it
able
does
to
do
lift
everything
up
with super
a
speed.
whole country.
I don't
So-
think that's within your power.
Yeah.
Using
Well,
the
if it's a
UN's
bubble
help
shield,
for
you can just
rockets,
go
right?
under the country and flood the country with the ocean.
No,
You could.
I've got an idea. Operion, are you willing to help with this?
As
can
a
use your
giraffe that lays
exploding
exploding eggs. Yeah, sure.
Use your exploding heads to propel it into space after I've dug the hole.
Just disintegrate.
Okay.
That would take a whole lot of
Wow.
eggs.
Indeed.
Well,
That'd
it
be
is a
like
3-foot tall
your-
giraffe, 3-story tall giraffe, so its eggs are probably. Wait, are they already 3 stories tall?
Don't worry,
Oh
Joda.
god.
If you are
Sorry.
launched
Yeah.
into space, the UN will make you the new International Space Station.
It works.
But yeah, the UN's tranquilizer darts wouldn't work at all because basically just you pick up a maid, fling it in front of the tranquilizer dart, and then toss it aside.
How many maids do you have? Do you have
don't
more
know.
maids than I have ammunition? Let's roll for
It doesn't
this.
matter how
It's
many
great.
maids. Wait. It doesn't really matter how many maids I have because I can just put them in front of you, even if they are
Oh.
tranquilized to death.
How
Yeah,
many
it's true.
how many
Okay,
doses
I
before
drew
we
a
overdose?
situation just to make this even funnier. We all have to draw a new character and play a new character as a sidekick.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, cool.
Hermon?
Not from your hand, Black Eyes.
I'm
Not from your hand.
Oh,
Hermione.
no, okay.
Not from your hand, from
Well,
the-
Hermione,
Hermione.
you didn't have to play Hermione. You draw a card to your hand and then play a new card from your hand.
Oh well.
Oh.
Sod it. Hermione's fine.
Wait.
I can
All
wield
right,
her as
my
well.
sidekick is George W. Bush, so he is now has power in the UN. I will make the giraffe immune to the UN's tranquilizer nukes.
But anyway, now that I have
Stop.
Hermione, I can nuke the lion. And the
What?
pterodactyl.
I've got a
Hermione's
pterodactyl
not
now.
that
I have air
powerful.
support.
The UN
But I
with
can still
pterodactyl.
nuke the both of them. Like, she's a fucking magic. She's a fucking magic, yeah. No, she's a fucking mage. You can just nuke
What?
the two of them now.
I
Have you read Harry Potter?
I've seen some of the
She's
films,
good, but
if
she's
you're
not
asking me.
powerful.
yeah, I don't. Yeah, she
Yeah.
would kill.
She
would
knows
stun at
things.
most. I mean,
Yeah,
to be
well-
fair, if anyone could summon a nuke from the Harry Potter world, it would be her. But I don't
Yeah,
think she
probably.
would.
Okay, even
Yeah.
I
if it
think
is
there's
just a
Jurassic
stun or a
Park
sleep.
going
though.
on over here.
Even if it is just a stun or a sleep, though.
Yup.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, even if it is just a stun or a sleep, that would be fine enough because that just basically eliminates the two of them.
So we have pterodactyls, tigers, and giraffes. Oh my, with the whale.
Yes.
Mhm.
The psychic, what?
That psychic has what as a?
Oh, Morgan from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
know,
good.
I
Do you
feel like
announce out Morgan's attacks too?
Yeah,
How would the
that
fight
would definitely
go
happen.
between-
I
How
feel
would the
like
fight
Black
go
Eye should go
between-
last because as a psychic, he would know everything that's about to happen.
Oh, I've got a plan.
So,
Well, it'll work,
Shout
but I
out
have a
his
plan.
psychic powers.
would you like to go next, or would you like to wait for everyone else to show what they're gonna do?
Yeah, I don't mind. Whatever you guys think would be good.
Apart from that, just basically digging and staying away from people, or trying to stay
Alright.
away from people
So you-
underground.
You've just a quick recap. You've dug tunnels all around Canada from the ocean.
Right.
Operion
Use the
has
exploding
somehow
nukes.
got under the sea,
Yeah.
laid eggs underneath Canada,
Well,
and
no,
detonated
if
them all at once.
If I put them in the right way, they can just slide down. You know, the actual tubes, the tunnels.
Okay, yeah. So they're all gonna converge at one point, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And they're gonna explode and either launch Canada into Earth orbit or disintegrate it.
Yeah.
Shall that be a roll?
We could.
All right. 1 to 10 disintegrates Canada. 11 to 20 propels it to orbit.
Yep.
Oh, come on, that was a lazy roll.
Yeah, that was a lazy roll again. That'll do.
Canada is
All
now
right,
in
orbit.
orbit.
Yep. Congratulations, Yoda. Canada is now the
Yay.
new International Space Station.
Alright.
Good thing it has enough trees to produce its oxygen.
Indeed.
And Google
I
to
guess.
learn how to do it.
Yeah.
Google,
And the
Google
bubble
fiber.
the bubble shield is protecting us. So
Yeah. You are a completely...
Yeah.
You're the first independent colony in space. Well
Yeah.
done.
Okay,
So
is it
whether you win or
me-
lose, you achieve something.
Is it me, or are we more or less just creating like cool situations without fighting?
I think so.
Kind of.
So we have run away from a lot of fights.
Yep.
Well,
But
I'm
sometimes
currently
that's just how it has to
digging
be.
underground now at this point, trying to like create sinkholes for people to fall like 4 or 5 foot to their death. Hopefully, actually 4 or 5 foot rather.
Well, if it's an impenetrable shield, that means they can't get out radio signals either.
Also, does air penetrate?
They have Google
their
fiber.
biome?
Yeah.
Does air penetrate their biome? That would be.
It's
the question.
impenetrable, means nothing penetrates it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, what are you
Oh
asking?
no, wait. Actually, they've still got trees and stuff. So
Yeah.
they would finally run
Right.
out of water.
Remember,
I-
most of Canada is uninhabited,
Mm-hmm.
and a good chunk of Canada is islands.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's technically water that is within the country of Canada, like the where the islands are, like Canada.
We
owns
have
those.
Well,
oceans and
technically,
lakes.
2 miles